Alright, I finally did it. It's finally clean. Are you guys ready for the big reveal? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna show you all of it. See if we can, shoot. Knocked into my closet. I'm gonna see if I can get all of it in one shot. Okay, so this is how it looks. And I'm gonna go in individually and say where I put everything. I got this yesterday at the Dollar Tree. It's a squeegee. It's going to be for abstract uh, and mixed media art. And I'm probably at some point will show you this technique. I put a ruler up there. I put my thinking jar right there, which what that is it just has different colors in it. And when I get stuck, what color scheme to go with, I just draw a couple papers out of there, and it has all the colors I work with. These are everything that I use to decorate journal covers, old wallpaper, old wrapping paper, etc. Well, that's all that's up there right now. But anyway, I've got my wet ones right there that I use to sanitize my space. I've got my Barely Art glitter glue, plus the funnel I used it to, it's the refill, so it's the funnel I used to put in the smaller bottle. And then we have baby wipes. Here we have all my scissors. I'm gonna have to sit down. But yeah, we got all my scissors. I upgraded my water bottle. So now I have a big water bottle. Behind that are wire cutters. I tried to put all the cutting stuff together. There's an X-Acto knife in there. Spackling. Dangly kind of doodads. Buttons that are shiny. Buttons that are like neutral color. Raised buttons, which I can't really use in junk journaling. Like, I'll find a way to use them, but I haven't yet. And then mixed color buttons. And then I put the coffee spray that I had down there, and I put the old water bottle. I'm gonna actually fill that with like white paint and make like spray bottle for paint. And then we have some wire right there for beading stuff. And then down here we have all of my punches. And in here we have all of my wooden stamps. And then we have all my washi tape. I have so much washi tape. And then I have all of my stencils in here. I have various supplies in here that I end up using more often than I realize, so that's why they're in here and not in a different location. But I put my microphone and the, I don't know what you call it, but it's like a jack thing that goes inside like your phone to connect the microphone. I don't know what it's specifically called. But I have my miscellaneous papers, which I moved miscellaneous images into there. I just forgot to erase it off here. Small papers and then colored papers. And I put playing cards in a different place. So, no longer have those in there, but I need to cross off miscellaneous images. Themes and holiday assorted paper packs. And then these colors of papers. Right here I have my napkin drawer. Those are index cards. I just didn't know where else to put them, so I put them in my napkin drawer. Scrappies. And then we have all of my stickers. And then we have my cutting mat. And I have these that I got from the Dollar Tree, which they're basically big stickers. I just haven't figured out what to do with them yet. Up here we got some atlases. These are all full of envelopes, just stacked from smallest to biggest. And then we have greeting cards, also snacked. I know it's on my mind. Organized from smallest to biggest, and then back there we have my paper pads, because again, I just didn't really have a place for them. And then here we have wood beads, metal beads, assorted glass and plastic beads, and we have tassels back there. We have some Scrabble pieces right there, beads made of stone, and then I'm actually gonna have to take this out. These are corner pieces that you put on corners of books, makes it look nice, and these are just, ew, don't come off. These are just random embellishments that I usually use for the cover of junk journals. Sometimes I'll put one in the junk journal itself, but these are random non-paper, regular non-paper embellishments. Put that back. Oh, this does not go here. This goes up here with the other ruler. Right here we have pencils. I had an extra colored pencil that's not a part of my pencil case, so I just stuck it in there. And then we got sharpeners and erasers, and I need to move those. I'll do it later. And then we have all my glues and other sticky stuff, stapler. And then we have all of my cardstock in there. Then this is all the patterned cardstock. I have my plain cardstock somewhere else that I'll show you in a minute. These are all my clear, these are all my clear and flat stamps, along with the pads that you put them on the ink with. These are larger non-paper embellishments that I just put in here because they're so big. And back here, because I didn't really have a place to put it, but I still wanted it to be out of the way, and I need access to it quite a bit, but not so often that it should go not behind here. But right there we have my paper making stuff. It's my paper towels, sponges, and blender, and right next to it is my decals of paper making. Underneath it there is my plain scrapbook paper, because I don't really use it. I'm afraid to throw it away, because I know I'll need it if I do throw it away. So I just stuck it there. And then we have a yardstick that I think I've used maybe twice. So put that back. Alright, now we're getting into the middle here. Right here I have my embroidery things, along with that's not supposed to be in here, along with needles. Got my needles, or hand needles rather, my tomato, measuring tape, and then that's all just embroidery thread, and that's a hoop with, I didn't actually do that. It came in a box from Goodwill. It's one of those kits, so it's already drawn out for you, and you're supposed to follow along with it. I don't like it, so I'll do something completely different with it. Sorry if this is jerking around too much. I have very shaky hands. In here is all my ribbons, and this needs to go in with my bigger embellishments. Not that piece, but these. Yeah, that needs to go in with those. And these are all my sparklies. and ribbon. In here is all my junk mail that I use for crafting. Right here we have ephemera. These are all tags. Those are all journaling cards, and this is miscellaneous ephemera. And this is actually my favorite piece of ephemera that I've ever made. It's a peekaboo card. If I can get it out of the thing. Which means I need to glue it down better. But when it comes out, it looks like that. And then on the back, it's decorated like that. And then that's the outside of it. Put that back. That's my favorite piece of ephemera that I've ever done. And then in here, we have words. These are all sticker words. These are all bigger word cutouts. And these are just like individual kind of phrases. I need to go in sticker. But these are like individual word cutouts, like this sort of thing. I'm not going to pull these out, but that's all my scraps. And then those are some snippet rolls and then quilting quarters behind them. And then right through here, we have all my paper for junk journaling and my non-dyed paper that will eventually be dyed. Or doodled on, one or the other. We got my inks right there. Back there is my guillotine. And then we have my pens. And then my laptop's right there. Alright, let's go to the other side in the middle. So right here I have my playing card ephemera. And then back there I have my tissue paper that I use for mixed media. I just really didn't have a place for it, so I put them together. This is my scale for weighing items that I have to mail. And there's my die cuts. I don't have a lot of die cuts, but I hope to have more one day. These are jewels of broken jewelry that I have. Right here is my big shot that I still have not gotten plates for, even though I've had it for like almost a whole year now. In there are my coloring sheets that one I've already started, but they're like coloring sheets. Right here, this is my recycling. I decided that I'm just gonna put my recycling in a pile on the desk and then put it in there at the end of a video. Right now I'm not getting any more until I cut all this up. So out of breath. So I have to cut all of this up and then I'll start collecting more. And then over here we have sketch pads. This is all my stuff for mailing. Also, I found this at the Dollar Tree the other day. Look how cute it is. It was a 2-pack mailer. But it's so cute. Yeah. Anyway. So this is all the stuff for mailing. Blank envelopes that I use for mailing. And not junk journaling. This is my mixed media box. It's magazine clippings and the like. This is for my paints. I found a purple paint, and I didn't find a magenta paint, but I found a purple paint. That needs to go in there. Yeah, I found a purple paint. I have too many brown paints because this and these are all brown. Then I have some watercolors back there. I have the really cheap watercolor right there that I honestly need to throw away. And just palettes are right through here. And then this is where I put all those books that were on the floor. Put them right there so they can be more accessible. Right here are my whips. So all of these is something I'm working on. There's my easel. This is still the flower drawer. This is my doom drawer where I put everything that I don't know where to put at. Okay, now here we have sewing like fasteners and stuff. I have my snaps, I have my eyelets, I have my zippers in there. And then this is sewing stuff. I have thread, sewing tools, stuff like that in there. And then I have my elastic and other stuff. And then this one is just some lace. I don't know where else to put it. And right here we have paint, more paint and cup for paint and stuff for removing paint. Then we have my gesso, aspartame, Mod Podge, and acrylic spray. And then we have my paint remnants, some popsicle sticks, glitter, and then my doodad container, and then just an empty container. Alright, now we're going to go under the table. Alright, so under the table, we have the Christmas whips that I need to finish working on, Christmas present whips, and I separated them because I need to do those before I do these, just because I really need that to be empty so I can cut up the paper from recycling, because that's normally what that bucket's used for, or container rather. I have my appliques, empty cereal boxes, some Dollar Tree stuff, and then my fumigator, and then that's all my fabric plus fabric scraps. Yeah, that does it. That's the order that I have everything. I have everything in here except that mirror. And I'm just gonna leave the mirror where it is. But yeah, no. Everything is done and organized. And it looks so awesome. And I need to unhook this so I can pull the table back down. Ah, that was a little too... But, please like, subscribe, and share. And, give me a thumbs up, because this was a very difficult project. It took an entire week. And put me way off schedule for finishing Christmas gifts. But don't forget the most important thing of all, which is to stay chaotic.